Kari Lake has been working as the senior advisor for the U.S. Agency for Global Media, which runs the Voice of America, and she joins us now. Kari, great to have you on the show.
Good to be with you. I would say what a busy news day, but every day for the past 6 months has been a busy news day, thanks to President Trump and his fast-moving administration, including us over at Voice of America and Agency for Global Media.
It is amazing what you've accomplished in a short time. This was an untouchable. In fact, the last director that President Trump put in there, Michael Beck, he tried, but boy, they just fought him to the stake every day. You've made profound changes, but I think when people look at this and say, all right, we're supposed to be projecting in Voice America, American values, American voices, and you see these foreigners coming in on J-1 visas, it's like they rewired the system in reverse.
Can you believe it? The whole mission is to go out into the world and tell the world America's story. Who better to do that than Americans who understand the language, the culture, the history? But no, over the past couple of decades, especially the past 15 years, this agency has turned into telling the anti-American story. This agency started hiring non-Americans, people from foreign countries, many people, hundreds upon hundreds from countries that are hostile to America, hired them, brought them into our country to tell America's story, and unfortunately they haven't been. And then they set up an editorial firewall to prevent people like me or people in management from having any sort of control over the editorial content or say in the editorial content. And we found out in our investigations over the months that I've been here that the CCP operating out of the embassy in Washington, D.C., the Chinese embassy, were meeting regularly with VOA management to tell them how they should be covering China. And then your reporting to me was just I wish I could say it's a shocker, John, but it was pretty stunning.
The Chinese government's telling our agency how to recover China. I suppose that's what they were interested in, right?
Sadly, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, well, they wanted China to be covered in a nice light, in a kind light, not in a critical way. And then your reporting is showing that the J-1 visa hires, where we're hiring people from other countries, we're bringing them in to be journalists at Voice of America. Your reporting uncovered that many of them who came from China, a nation hostile to America, had already worked for the CCP, China state media. And then they came over to work for VOA, where they continued to push pro-CCP propaganda at the expense of the taxpayer, at the detriment of America. We are ending that program. I am ending the J-1 program. We're cutting the workforce at the agency by 85%. And our goal is to shut the entire agency down as per the instructions of President Trump. And so I'm working to eliminate the agency. And it's been a big job, but we're working hard at it. Of course, the district court judges don't like anything President Trump is doing, and they're trying to stop us right now through any means that they can possibly come up with.